Alright, howdy folks. Y'all clicked on this video because y'all might be one of the people stuck in gold. You're not quite sure how to get to platinum. If you look over to the right, you can see that I was gold 3, gold 3, bronze 3. I don't know what the heck happened that season. So as you can see, I was finishing in gold every single time. I could never make that platinum run. So here I'm gonna go with a few tips and stuff, a few things that I changed up in my gameplay that helped me to not only get to platinum, but if you look at the highest MMR, I was able to win 5-game streaks within platinum. I was able to win like 5 games in a row, 3 games in a row here. This tip is gonna be something that not everyone can do, and I understand that, but if you can manage it, get a decent mic. At least get a mic with 2 headphones. That's a good start to get directional sound. Obviously, if you can get like one with like this one has 7.1 surround sound, I can hear people above, below, back, front, side. Like, to get a good headset will make you a lot better at the game because you will be able to hear where they are coming from and be able to pre-aim them. If the people you're playing with are randoms and you don't really communicate with them or anything, try to fill a role as best you can. For example, it's bathroom tellers. I know that Jaeger is a good operator to bring on this site, and I know that he wasn't brought. Alright, look, like this. We're on armory lockers, and no one brought hard breach denial. I mean, like, come on, you know? If there's a very obvious need that needs to be filled with the operator choice, fill it. Alright, next thing, and this one's going to take some fiddling, get comfortable with your sensitivity. I have my sensitivity here, and I've spent a lot of time fiddling around with that and trying to get it perfect. The more comfortable you are with your gunplay, the better it'll just make you. It's never a bad idea to just go into a terrorist hunt and adjust your sensitivity a bit. You'll start to know that your sensitivity is good when you get like so comfortable with your gunplay that you just don't lose any health in your terrorist hunts. Okay, see, that's an example of sensitivity. I wouldn't have been able to flick and crap on that kid's head if my sensitivity wasn't comfortable with me. Another thing you can do is always be communicating with your team. Even if they're not in your party and you just want to talk at them. I could be like, hey guys, they just opened up Teller's window. Boom. Doesn't matter if they're talking back to me, they got the call out. Alright, pre-aim punch holes. That's actually a pretty simple tip. It's going to be very hard for them to spot me quickly, but I have a full sight line on where I think they're entering from. Okay, another thing, get your drone out of sight. Look, I'm going to be spawning over in the valley, and I want to put my drone here because I'm going to drone out security and clear it. See, I'll have 2 drones the whole round. Now look, suppose one of your living guys puts this drone right here. You can say, hey, let me know if they're pushing small bakery. And then one of your dead teammates, assuming that they are dead, can just be sitting on this drone. Know what rotations to hold. This is an important one. This is one that I always like. It's a good example. People always rotate through the fireplace arc. Boom, pop them. They always rotate through that fireplace arc. Now the thing is, if you know where they're going to rotate beforehand, just shoot them in the head. Easy. Assuming your teammates don't want to kill you, you can hold that for a full minute. One aspect of getting from gold to plat is understanding through the floor play. Boom, you use IQ like this. And you can just spot out the utility right there. I know that people think that you always need the Thatcher, but you don't always need the Thatcher. He'll actually commonly get banned on maps like this. If people are on their cams or something and you're doing through the floor with IQ, boom, you can kill someone through the floor. Alright guys, commonly if you're playing Buck and you're below your enemy, sometimes your enemy will be holding an angle like this, and then your guy at the door who's actually fighting him can be doing a ping like that. So therefore your Buck can actually just like shoot from below and get, you know, anyone who's contesting an angle like this. Boom. For example, people are always playing this pesky angle right there. Once again, if you get contested from that angle, oh crap, there's a guy there. Hey, ping for your buddy right there. Hey, he's behind that server stack on ping. Boom, if you got a Buck upstairs, you can easily and clap him. Anyways, y'all, those are my tips from getting from gold to platinum, and the tips I just gave you is what I used to personally get up. It might vary with you, and honestly, a lot of it just comes from playing the game longer, learning the maps, learning the angles. So literally my best piece of advice to give you in the very end is just keep playing. Like, don't give up. Keep trying to learn angles. If you die, don't get salty and skip the kill cam. Just look where they killed you from. Look if it's an interesting angle. Maybe they did something smart that you didn't know about. So just always stay learning. And that's the last piece of advice, and that's probably the best advice I can give. Anyways, y'all, thank y'all for tuning in, and that'll be all.